well, while you looking for that, let me tell you, I just opened my phone and they said that they just shut down the AI platform Sora.
That's the one that everybody be using, right?
Yeah, to make that slop.
Crazy ass
To
videos.
yeah, to make black people do body slams at the Waffle House
Listen, or
and like
fucking people be getting ate up and they pieces of cake for real. Like, that shit is so weird.
it is crazy.
I didn't bring any water.
I hope it's the
Okay.
one where they because I'm tired of seeing them Veggie Tales where the people make the vegetables and things and they talking and doing all type
Oh,
of
yeah.
I'm over it.
Never mind, I'm not
Boom.
gonna say that on camera.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep that.
Are you,
I'm gonna keep that one.
well,
'Cause
okay.
I was like, I keep
Well,
getting ones about my dick, and it's like and it's a mushroom, and it's like, "You shouldn't do this." It's like, "Why am I getting these?"
you think the AI is targeting you?
Yes, that and the AI of a black man that's, like, in a tent, he's like, "I'm your AI daddy." And it's like,
Oh boy, I have never seen that.
"You haven't?"
I have
They
never
are
seen that before.
rampant on Facebook, it's crazy.
Well, that is probably it's probably why. Okay, wow. Are you ready?
She said, "'Cause I'm
Are you
not
good?
there."
Are you
Well, now
okay?
I don't know if I'm good. Now I believe that AI is trying to take me the fuck up outta here.
It's trying to suck you in.
Cl in more ways than one, honey.
Oh, okay. And
It's
let me say
crazy.
this. I've gotten to the point, even though okay, we had the show has not officially started, but I'm gonna say this anyway. I've gotten to the
Uh-huh.
point as I scroll through the feed, I'm like, I don't even know what is well, that's because I'm on Twitter. Sorry for the folks. But I don't even know
Yikes.
what's real. I don't even know what's like real information anymore because I'm like, where are these videos coming from? There ain't no timestamp or nothing. I don't know if the people have just faked it,
We got to get you off
but
Twitter
I
first
don't
and
know.
foremost.
It's so fun. It's so
Is
fun.
it though?
Yeah,
Nazis
it's
and white
fun.
people and hard
Okay,
right
I'm not
propaganda.
I know I say some crazy things, but I am not on that side of Twitter, okay?
Well, that's good. I had to get off of there. It was just too much for me. I mean, I still go
I'm
and
on
flick through every now and again, but it's definitely not. She's a blue
mm,
sky girly.
a black sky girly.
Excuse me, a black sky
Corrected.
girly. Correct. Correct.
Correct, correct. Okay, all right, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Sus the Pod. I'm TJ.
I'm TP, your resident QT.
Cutie on duty. He's clocked in.
With a booty.
Yeah, clocked in, baby.
Hmm.
Well, how are you doing? How you feeling? You good?
She's jet lagged and
Mhm.
needs a full night's sleep, but I'm good. Um, I went
How was your
to
trip?
LA. It was great. We went to this
Mhm,
really cool restaurant called Scrat. Well, it's not a restaurant. It was like a pop up situation, but now they made it permanent. It's called
mhm,
Scratch Sushi or Scratch Restaurants by Sushi or whatever the fuck. But it's in an SLS hotel in like the lobby, and it's a 17 course, like one bite sushi experience. And they hand
mhm,
roll, hand slice all the things like right in front of you and hand it to you. And you just eat one bite through the 17 course. And shout
mhm,
out to Chef Devante, the black man. It was 2 black folks in there. The black girl, I think her name was like Oni or Obi or something. Very
mhm.
African queen. Very vicious, very excellent service. I said, "Wow."
So, wait, why are you only posting pictures of you with those white folks then?
Well, it was his birthday.
Oh,
So
so they
the youngest
did.
looking
Okay.
one is I went to high school with him, so that's my best friend for
Okay.
for a while.
Oh,
So he is my
okay.
like one resident white friend, and that's his husband that is there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
So
I said, how
that's
all the
my
black people get shout outs and then none of them were in the
no,
picture.
they were
That's
working in
funny.
the place, but no, that's my best friend and his husband. They just happen to be I almost call them the C words. They just happen to be white. You know, I don't have
Yeah.
that many,
Yeah.
but for safety
I get it.
purposes.
I hear you. I hear you. Well, that's
How
fun.
was
We
your
did
weekend?
Uh, it was so fun.
Uh, uh,
I think
because we gotta get into the pieces.
what are the
Mhm.
pieces?
I
What are the
will get into
pieces?
the pieces after the after this is
The
over. We'll get into
pieces.
the pieces. We will.
I had a really, really good time. On Friday, I went on a hot date and had a blast.
I love
Had a
that.
blast.
I
Went to
love
dinner.
that.
Actually, it was just dinner, hanging out afterwards, and then on Saturday I did another hot date.
The same
When I say hot
person?
when I say hot date, I'm only referring to one person. So
Okay,
I'm
I
not
wanted
going
to
on
make sure we
multiple hot
clarify.
I'm I ain't going on multiple hot dates with like a bunch of people. It's just
I mean,
one
honestly,
this one person is the
she
hot date, okay?
you say, and this one person is enough, honey. Okay? My
It's a
man,
hot
my
date.
man, my man.
It's a hot date. The man looks great.
Okay.
What can I say? What can I say? He looks good.
Period.
Woo! My God. And we went to a basketball game and people tried to clown me. Like it was so
Did they?
I posted yes, they did. So
Why?
okay. So because the seats at the we went to the Wizards game. The seats
Who?
were the Washington Wizards basketball.
Okay.
And
Honey, I don't know.
the seats were high up. I bought them. Usually my hot date doesn't uh usually my hot date pays for everything,
But you
and
said,
this
"Let me
time
switch
I
it
was
up."
like because you know what? This is a great conversation too, because I feel like, you have to every now and then I pull out my card too. I'm not just here to
Period.
just run your
Period.
run your tab up.
Period.
Pull out my card. So I bought the tickets, but I'm like, first off, the tickets were we were in the 400 level. Those were already like $100 plus tickets,
Girl, for
which
a
is crazy.
sports? Crazy.
Now this is the crazy part. The lower levels, crazy money,
I'm sure.
not because the Wizards are good.
Who do they play?
They played Oklahoma City, who is good.
There we
So
go. Absolutely.
so because I was telling the folks, I'm like, "What do I look like paying hundreds of dollars to sit lower?" The Wizards are like 54 losses this season, and
It's
like
giving very
fif
much bear for
and
me.
like
You better know the sports, okay? I know that's
that oh,
right.
I looked it up.
Little
I'm like,
cub.
thank you. They they are 54 and like 14 or 15 or something like or other
Girl,
way
yeah,
around, like
no.
15 and 50.
It's not
Ain't no
giving
way I'm
that.
a yeah, ain't no
Mm-mm.
way I'm about to be paid. We didn't even stay the whole game because guess what? As soon as they start losing by 20 points, we
We gotta
left.
go. Yeah, that's how it is with the Hornets here too. Like, girl, ain't nobody paying that much money when they don't ever win. Girl, no.
Yeah, we just came
Mm-mm.
for the vibe.
That's it. Did you get you a hot dog? Excuse me, a hot dog?
Oh, Doug.
Mhm.
No, but what
Okay.
did I get? No,
A
oh
beer.
my God. So my hot date got a beer and he was like,
Okay.
"What you want?" And I said, "I want this is you if you know me, you know me." I said, "Give me the Hennessy." So
Ghetto.
the ga- the
Ooh,
lady
honey.
she accidentally gave me a beer. And
Okay.
I said, "Ma'am, I'm sorry. I asked for the Hennessy." And she just charged us for the beer, but she gave like this much Hennessy in the
So you was
glass.
turned.
I was and I had the nasty it was a nasty beer, but because the hot day is a sweetheart, he drank the nasty one and gave me the better tasting one too. So,
So do you drink beer at
uh,
all?
no,
Yeah, you don't like a beer girly to me at all.
I ain't.
I used to love beer.
I am not surprised.
I grew up wow. Wow.
Oof.
Wow.
Knowing what knowing what I know from you, not
You said we started off
surprised.
with the white people and now you're
Not
liking drinking beer. It makes
Which
sense.
is
This
so which is
attracts.
so funny because this particular episode, I did ask some white people nonsense that I thought was just particularly funny. It doesn't even matter if you followed it or not, but there were some
I'm
funny things
screaming.
that I feel like that I feel like folks gotta just click
Wow.
into real fast if they wanna laugh. But anyway, on to other people's business.
Mhm.
My God,
I'm
today.
screaming. I'm screaming at you. You said that tracks.
That it tracks. So I'm
Mhm.
glad you mentioned that you did the traveling because the first topic I really wanted to bring up was that um Homeland Security is shut
Girl,
down and
sorry to them
and it's got
people. I feel
I'm
bad for
sorry
them.
to those folks in the airline, everything that's going
Mhm.
in the airline industry is out of control. But before we really get into it, I just want to let people know, of course, we are shut down. The reason why is because ICE was out of control, who's a part of DHS, and
Mhm.
the Democrats are like, "Hey, we have some demands. One of those demands, take those masks off, wear a
And they said,
camera."
"No."
They said they said no to an extent, but y'all president said absolutely not.
Not
The
and that is
president
the
is
crazy part.
it is. The president said on record, he's like, "Hey, I want those folks to wear masks and also don't negotiate with the Democrats because I wanna pass that, voting, the SAVE
Mhm.
Act to stop the folks from voting." So,
But you know
hey,
what's crazy? They down to the airport right now, no mask on at all. At the
I know,
airport,
isn't that
hanging out, which is
so
why I'm so
what's the
confused about
issue?
it. Right, right,
Yeah.
because it's like they literally have no mask on. So why like, is there a difference between those that go to combat, which is crazy, for
Combat
ICE
is crazy.
thank you, in the
Crazy.
homeland, honey. So, like, I'm just
Yes.
confused by all of this. You know, interestingly enough, we traveled through LAX and we got through TSA 7, 8 minutes. Well, we could also have pre-check,
Mhm.
but, like, it was
Did you
not
see
that bad.
line? Did you see a crazy line?
No, but we also traveled late at night, early morning to
Okay.
avoid that,
That's
so
that's
but
me.
no, there were no TSA agent I mean, not TSA agents, ICE agents that were deployed to LAX, so we didn't have to
Mhm.
worry about that
Which
either.
well, that is a surprise. You would think that they would have been there, huh?
But I feel like LAX is so big that it's like, "Girl, you ain't got no
Mm.
choice but to bring your ass to work." Like
Mm.
I also learned today
Mm.
that the international section of the airport is named after the first black mayor. Had no idea. I was like, "Who is Tom Bradley?" Nigga.
Well,
I
now
was
you
like,
know.
"Wow, I
Well,
learned something today." I done flew in and out of this damn airport so many times and didn't even know. Wow. Black
mm,
history moment.
gotta Google it.
Yeah, I did. Quick Google. Quick Google.
Good good God. It's so crazy because I've also talked to other people who have been traveling recently,
Mhm.
mixed reviews because
Yeah.
most people I've heard have been like, "Nah, it's just been we've been gliding through."
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
wonder why Atlanta
Well,
is another well, yeah, never
it's
mind.
always if you fly if you fly up and out of there, it's already ridiculous on a regular day.
A
That's the
clusterfuck.
crazy part. Like, if you don't got, like even if you have pre-check in Atlanta,
It's
sometimes
still
it's just a
crazy. I've only
fool.
flown out of Atlanta, like, twice in my entire life,
Mhm.
so I don't know nothing
Oh,
really, like, about it.
it's a mess. It's a mess. I don't even know what the issue is, but I think they just got a
It's the
lot going.
lemon
I
pepper, uh
it's
uh,
they too
chicken
lax. Maybe
Alfredo,
they
waffled
it's
wings.
maybe it's too lax. Because let me tell you, one time I was there, um, my bag not my bag, but the conveyor belt that gets the bags up off the plane,
Mhm.
it was
Broke.
stuck or something. Why
Ghetto.
was I was at the airport for 2 extra hours waiting for them to just have someone physically just take the bags out of the conveyor belt
No, thank you.
and then put it on that place is a
No,
mess.
thank you.
It's a
Yeah,
mess.
absolutely not.
Good good
Yeah,
good God.
that's kinda
One thing I
crazy.
do one thing I do wanna applaud though, which I think should be standard from now on, I'm glad that they did this, and I hope more businesses follow suit, is I don't know if you read, but Delta Airlines said,
I just saw
"Hey,
that.
yeah, they said, "Hey, congressional members, you guys
Get
are in
your
Gym
ass in a
Pop.
regular line. Yep.
You all in
Okay.
Gym Pop now. No special
Absolutely.
treatment, babes. Get over
Yeah,
here with
that's
everybody
lit.
else. That'll turn it right there.
And, it's crazy because I know they probably quaking and going to other places, probably going to American or wherever, but, I mean,
Mhm.
and I wonder, like, I guess Delta has not donated to anybody, any presidential
I'm sure they
candidate,
have.
but
I'm sure they've
probably not
donated
Trump,
to some folks.
because if they did, we would know about it, I think.
Yeah.
And then now that
Mhm.
they're making members of Congress get their ass in gym pop, I doubt it. I don't know. Don't even let me say that out loud because you'd be surprised. You said, "No, they would never vote. They would never donate to Trump." And then before
Yeah,
you know
well,
it, honey,
yeah, they
60K.
doing their fundraisers.
Yeah.
Right. No matter how amount it could be just a tiny amount, it doesn't matter if they did it, they
Yeah.
did it. But
True.
nonetheless, I think more companies should follow suit. More
Yeah.
airlines, more whatever. Because if the congressional people, if y'all not gonna withhold your own paycheck when everything else is shut down, I feel like
Okay.
you have to follow everyone else's rules too. I like it.
That has been a precedence before in, some shutdowns, right, where some of the, congressional members have given up their paychecks to stand in solidarity, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
It
sure,
ain't enough
you're
of them to
already
really
worth
care.
babe babes, you're worth
Yeah,
millions of
true.
dollars after working here. No, you hit the
Mhm.
way you hit them, you make them be a regular person again. That's how you
True,
get
very
them.
true, very true.
You say, "Girl, ain't you don't get no perks around
Now
here."
get your ass out of this damn line and go over there with
And then
Bianca.
exactly, and then let the people tell it, okay? Let the people
Okay.
talk to you because now you gotta sit next to TP.
Mm, well, no, you won't be sitting next to me in Gym Pop, babe, because no,
No.
you won't be sitting next to me, babe. Uh-uh. Mm-mm.
And then just on that note, of course, we are going through financial difficulties around here. All the prices up, gas up,
Child.
almost it's over $1 now since we've been in conflict here.
Yeah.
And I just want to bring up this one quote because the transportation secretary said we need to give Trump some grace.
But again, I think we have to offer the president grace. We know the president cares about the economy, gas prices for the American people. He's talked about that frequently and often. He also cares about peace. And a lot of people don't give him credit for that.
Girl, fuck.
I said,
Girl,
"What? Where was
not give
this?
him some grace.
Where was the grace for Sleepy Joe? We love Sleepy Joe. Where was his
Girl,
grace? He didn't get no grace.
I have never
Okay,
seen so many people suck a man's dick so hard. It is crazy. Like, y'all naming
it's
bridges and all kind of shit. Like, it's just so like,
I don't
what
get
does
it.
it taste like? It
Where's
gotta taste like like
where's your
gold plated
integrity?
goodness. Like, it just is so wild. Like, give him grace. Girl, fuck you and him. And that grace. Like, what? That shit is wild for me. Not give him grace. Give him
It's na it's nasty work. It's nasty work.
child.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
that's weird.
Mhm, mhm. Well, moving on.
Mhm.
Uh, so have you been following do you watch, Beauty in Black?
No, but let's get into the pieces of this. I've been waiting. I've
But
been
we
waiting on this
yes,
one.
let's get into the pieces. So, Xavier Smalls, who plays, I think Angel or something, whatever he is
A
on
gay
Beauty in
nigga.
Black, he's bi. He works at a strip
Okay.
this character is this what he said, you can go into what he said, but I just wanna paint the picture here. I wanna paint the picture that this man works at first off, overall, he works for Tyler Perry.
Which
Let's
is
say this. Let's get
okay.
into that first,
Like
and then secondly, your character on this show is like this bisexual guy who works at a strip club,
crazy work.
dancing for men, doing God knows what.
Mm.
Now, go ahead. I'll let you take it.
Okay, so to your point, you work for Tyler Perry. Hey. Like, I mean, gay in and of itself. And if not gay, on the gay spectrum, okay? Because first of all, Tyler Perry is the sole person in this writer's room, coming up with all these, like, weird,
Freaky,
yeah, like,
nasty.
crazy ass gay Zane book characters, and then you were like, "Okay, this is the one that I gotta play." And then because you got into this role, honey, see, this is let me posit my theory in here. Because what I
Okay.
think is happening is you went up on that set. You was up there kissing and doing what you was doing with the men's, okay? And either Tyler Perry made you feel uncomfortable or one of the men's made you feel uncomfortable, and now you had to get on Instagram and make a public statement that that's not how you are, just in case something comes back out because you felt a little tinge in your spirit or you feel uncomfortable when someone pressed you a little bit more than the character actually calls for. Because let's get into it. If you're gonna be intimate with a person and make the thing work, there has to be some sort of chemistry in order to do that's the entire part of acting. You are putting yourself into the character, you're understanding the character, the backstory, all of those things. So it gives me like either when you took this role, Tyler Perry gave you a little bit of uncomfortable like scenarios and you were like, ooh, yikes, like I'm just playing a character, but now he done pressed upon me, so I need to let the niggas know that I'm not gay. And or, okay, you got into this character, and then once you got into the character, you realize like, "Ooh, no, there's something conflicting in my spirit, so now I need to go to the Bible and let people know that you're not gonna get into heaven, you're going to hell." And crazy word, like, let's stop platforming straight men. Let's stop doing that, first of all. Let's go ahead and send they asses to war, especially it's Xavier Smalls man. Because you so uncomfortable, take your ass to war since you so masculine, okay? Put a suit on, go over there wherever you go and do what you gotta do over there because how dare you? And then use the Bible, okay? Okay? Use the Bible as the thing that makes you separate from what everybody else does. Now, before you married that woman that you would almost called her a bitch, before you married that woman,
God.
what was you doing? I just put this on Instagram the other day. It always makes me laugh how many people become instant Christians. They love the Bible, they be quoting scriptures and all kind of shit. Life be fucked up before they start doing that. Be trash to people. And I'm not saying that you can't change your life. I'm not saying that at all. But like you have seen how you have lived before. Your homeboys probably still live like this. They not married. They out here fucking bitches and doing all kind of things. But now all of a sudden, this is the thing that sends one to hell, and you have to start with queer folks. Like, boy, shut your dumb ass up. It's a fucking bag of bricks in between your ears. Like, literally. Like, stop talking. Just look cute and play the gay bait fantasy that Tyler Perry has made up in his head and get used to the fact that your only check, okay, is coming from the gay bait queen himself. And I think that is what's happening here. You have to swallow the fact that ain't nobody else giving your non-acting ass a job. Huh? Huh? Because we wouldn't know this nigga before this show. I don't even watch it.
Mhm.
So, like, girl, save that shit for somebody that want to hear it. Kick rocks.
Baby, you ate that.
Thank you.
You ate that, you ate that. And of course, like clockwork, the apology came swift and fast in this long letter talking about, people have reached out and enlightened me, and this is not what I mean, and yada yada.
Child. I need to get everybody that post and be like, girl, please. Like, save it for somebody that want to
I
hear that
just
shit.
we don't, right, no, we don't care.
Yeah,
You're done. You're done. You're done. So you
we
are
don't want
done,
to hear
baby.
that. Yeah, like, girl, you'll never work again except for Tyler Perry. He about to put you on assisted living, that
Baby,
damn
I ain't seen
TBS show.
the thing is, I haven't seen this season, but I would not be surprised if he gets killed off very quickly.
Yeah, I don't watch it. It's too much for me. Like
It's
Jimmy
just too
loves it.
chaotic
He
in
be
there.
watching. That's what I'm saying. It's too
They
much
be
going on. I literally
they be
saw a
cussing
clip.
down in there.
They do. I saw a clip where one of the ladies like went into the office and burned a girl with hot coffee and they was in there about to fuck. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, this is too too many storylines crossing for me, okay? I can't take it. It's too much. Is this a soap opera? What is happening? I can't take it. No thanks,
It's
Tyler.
a it's a ghetto soap.
No thanks. I'm good.
My God. Moving on. So Mama Tina's gumbo. So we finally have the truth that has come out about this gumbo,
You
which
gotta
is
have
so
people cussing
crazy
us the fuck out.
because you know what's wild? Last time when we talked about it, we were like, maybe it's not great, but
Yep.
and people are online when the story broke that they got shut down briefly, they're like, it's okay. She just got shut down for a couple of hours. It opened right back up. What do you mean? The people are complaining for nothing. Hello? Having a health violation,
Is
and
not for
according to what
nothing.
it's not for nothing. So what came out was the actual news reports. News. They went
Yikes.
down they went down, got the reports. They said there were multiple violations. After someone said that they were sick and y'all said somebody was lying, and guess what? If somebody did get sick, it's because they had thawed seafood, okay, stored in buckets. This stuff was supposed to be labeled frozen. It wasn't frozen. Like, what is going on? It's Houston weather.
Thank you.
It's
That's what I was
not
about to say, like,
it was not
absolutely
safe.
not. Well,
And
first of
just
all,
because go
having
ahead.
hot ass gumbo at the damn country fair in and of itself is crazy to me. Like, I don't understand why you about to have this big ass pot of gumbo down to the carnival. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I feel like that. Like, this is not a funnel cake, ma'am. Like, this is a stew with
That's
seafood
what they
in
said.
it.
It looked like a stew.
Like, ew, no,
Yeah, so there's nothing you could tell me where that makes that it's okay. There's not it's not okay.
no,
You wanna
it's
accept
never gonna be
you
okay.
wanna these people are caping for these folks when they know if they went to any other restaurant and you found out that your seafood was being handled in an inappropriate way, you would not be like, "Oh my god, it was just for a couple hours."
No,
Like,
absolutely
what is
not.
that?
Absolutely not. But you know what? Some of these hoes might, because they be going down to the Crack and Crab and all these other places, okay? And I'm sure the same shit be happening because Bianca and, Del Rico and them, they be down to the damn, Juicy Crab, doing the same shit, but
Shout out to Drew
I
Crab.
shouts to the Juicy Crab, honey. I do feel like there is a certain level of scrutiny that she's facing because she's Beyonce's mom. Like, that
Of
I
course.
don't wanna, like, negate that, but I also, to your point, thawed seafood in buckets is crazy work. And second of all, love Mama Tina down, but when the fuck you ever been known to be a cook, a chef?
When
When
do you
have we
gotta
ever
when do we
Thank
have we ever
you.
expected her to be cooking anything?
No, absolutely not, honey. That was
That's so
my
crazy,
first thing,
right?
talking about some, "Yeah, it's my recipe and my recipe with another 2 boy." Girl, you don't cook shit, okay? Let's I mean, and I'm not saying that she doesn't ever cook. That's not what I'm saying. But I don't feel like she is a person who is
Them them no
always
them
cooking.
them Knowles Carters don't look like they pick up
Hell no. A
a pot a
spoon,
pan.
a
Like,
a
what?
a spatula, nothing. Hell, what Beyonce said, "I look like I can't cook." That's accurate. So who
Okay.
taught you not to cook? Okay, that mama, okay? Let me stop before the
Mm.
damn people be beating us up,
We're
doxing
gonna leave it
us.
there. Oh, but we have there's more to say. I just wanna say this. There's more to say about the
You say,
Knowles
"I got
Carters and
more,
the
hoe."
other there's more to say. Um, but we'll get to that. Uh, I do wanna get to a couple quickies, and we're gonna get to the black quickies, and then we have some white people's business quickies that I just put
We
together.
love white people's business. Now we have a
So
separate section for them. I'm
yes,
screaming.
it became very segregated very quickly.
Mhm.
So before we got on this call, Pinky Cole, who does Slutty Vegan, who's
Child.
on Housewives of Atlanta, which is premiering in a couple weeks,
No
her
thanks.
home got seized by creditors.
Well, didn't she just file for bankruptcy, like, 2 months ago
Yeah.
and was doing, like, a bankruptcy, like, song
Y
on Instagram or
oh,
some
she
shit?
did, she did. She put, like, a little
Yeah.
light coating on it because it's like, you know, I know people who were like, "She's doing smart business. This is great." Like, blah, 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 blah. She just get that's she sugarcoated it like, "Oh, it's just my businesses just getting the everything in order, blah, blah, blah."
Yeah,
But
okay.
apparently, that's not the full story. Miss Mamas owes people real money.
Yikes. Well, they took that real house too.
She
They took
needs
her
this.
real housewife,
Okay.
okay?
She needs
Is
this
she
little
married?
paycheck. I don't know.
What happened to
I
it
don't
being an
know.
actual wife? I'm
I
so
think she might
confused.
be. She might be. I don't know.
Okay.
But it looks like she's going to be in the same old like it's so weird. You go to Housewives and there are like some common themes that always happen. It's either you either get divorced, you might get locked up,
Foreclose
or
on your
whatever
house.
or or whatever business or something you got going on,
Mhm.
it's done. You got a restaurant closed. Like
They
what?
shut down.
A
Okay.
boutique done, hair
Okay.
salon, clothing line discontinued. Like all
Wow.
the same, all of it.
That's
So I don't
crazy.
know. It is
That's
crazy, but
crazy.
I wonder how much of that is going to be on the. If it's not on the season, oh baby, it'll be on the reunion.
For
So
sure.
I'll be ready to catch that. And I did see
I
uh
mm,
the row of press runs and K
I'm
Michelle.
not
I can't
interested.
I can't wait to see her.
I
Can't wait to
I
see her.
love K Michelle now, but I'm just not interested in seeing her on Housewives. I'm just like I don't know what it is about this like iteration of Housewives, Atlanta Housewives that I'm just not clocked into. It just seems
Mm,
weird. I don't
it's
know.
different. It's
It is
different.
definitely different. It's differently different, and I let the girls have it. You can tell me about it.
I will.
Thank you.
Also, I wanted to bring up this other thing. I don't know if you saw the video of Lunel.
Yes, what the fuck
Um,
is going on with Lunel? I'm
so
confused by
this
this
is so
one.
it's so funny that first of all, I didn't know that she was dating Al B. Shore, so who knew that?
Oh, so that's
Yes,
why you said Lunel and I'll be sure.
yes.
Wow, okay, I was
So
like,
they're
what did
they're
she say about
together.
him?
They're
Crazy.
together as a couple. And somebody in the audience, she was doing a comedy show. Somebody in the audience was like, "How'd you pull that?" Which rude, right?
Rude.
Very rude. So rude. And then she called the person that she called her a little girl and then basically just went on about,
Mhm.
it ain't just about the looks.
Yeah.
Like she
She
said
said that
she's known this
pussy.
man. Oh, okay.
Period.
I mean, I'm sure.
She
I'm
said the
sure.
old-fashioned bread box still got that
So
thing
yeah,
in it.
yes. And the funny thing is, like, the comments were like, "Babes, I'll be sure looks like he
A
don't look
melted
like how we do
popsicle.
it. He don't look like how we do it in the 90s, okay?"
No, absolutely not.
It's like a
Just what a clusterfuck of, like, what the fuck? I would have never thought them 2, but I mean, when you are, B C-list famous and you've been in the game for a long time, you just sometimes
you get
overlap.
what you get what you yeah, you get what your things. You get your
That's
things.
interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Um, also, uh, you probably, of course, did not see this, but Jay-Z did it
I love Jay-Z.
Oh, you did? Okay, well, you probably
Yeah.
didn't read I don't know if you read the GQ,
No, I haven't read it.
article. But they also did a video. I watched the video earlier today,
Yeah.
which was cool. I'm excited. He's coming out with new music. He talked about briefly about booking Kendrick, for
Mhm.
the Super Bowl. He was like, "Why
Yeah.
would I not book it?" Amidst the Drake beef. He was
Yeah.
like, Kendrick was the number one rapper
Right.
in the world. Why would I not book him for
Yeah.
this thing?" And he's like, "I'm Jay-Z. Why do I care? What do I care about this beef for?"
Period.
He said,
Okay.
I got nothing to do with that."
Yeah. It was the
Eh,
follow-up though, for me though, around, like,
mhm.
the whole beef situation and setting the culture back. I was like, I mean, I see what you're saying, but, like, Man.
I agree. Look, I'm sorry because I'm a Drake fan. I agree so much because he's like, look at you rolling your eyes. He was basically saying like, okay, you can get in the beef, but now y'all you don't gotta hate the man. Like like after the beef is
Yeah.
done, you don't gotta just be like, I'm never listening to this man again, as if he personally hurt you himself.
But I think that is not, like, up to Jay-Z to dictate. People are that's the world that we live in right now.
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying.
it's
I don't like
politics.
it.
You don't vote for Kamala and you vote for Trump, we hate you. Like, that's
Mhm.
just naturally, like, it's just the
Yeah.
culture that we live in, so, to me, it was kind of weird to say us as a culture of black people, this is like setting us back because we're taking it too far. That is everywhere. You start with
Mhm.
Taylor Swift versus Beyonce. White people are going to matter of fact, I was just around some white people this weekend and he was like, I went to the Cowboy Carter tour, but they needed more variety. And me and Jimmy and
Girl,
Cody
what?
were like, thank you. That was our first thing. All three of us were
Versus
like,
what?
what
Variety versus
variety?
what?
And I already had in my brain like, wow, I'm gonna have to hate him. And I like, this is crazy. This is crazy. So I mean, I
That's
feel like
funny.
it's not necessarily like just the black culture, hip hop culture, rap culture. It's just global culture now to we live in a very divisive world, so people are gonna hate or not like. And this is also clock the tea. Like you said
Clock
last
it.
week on the podcast, there's a lot of people who don't really understand rap. They're not actual connoisseurs of the space that come in and
Mhm.
placate like they know, and then they move into these like extremism pockets of either side, and they don't really understand. They like Drake because they think he's cool, and they got the owl and shit. And he like, when we think about the cosmology of rap, they don't really know anything about it. They don't understand, beef and, its origination, but also they in the early '90s, early '80s, same shit. People were the same way.
He
There
said
was not a
that. He rattled through all
okay.
of the things
I
in
didn't see that
history.
part.
Yeah, it was like the longer part of that clip. He mentioned everything that you're saying. It's
Okay,
like
yeah, I was
he
about to be
rattled.
like, I mean, it's just been kind of like
He
what
said,
happens.
yeah, he's like he mentioned the elements of hip hop and of course the battling and stuff is a part of it. And like, oh,
Yeah.
he gives all of that. Everything you say, he
Okay.
gives all of that.
We love around a
Interest
well-rounded man.
Yeah, it very interesting. If you all are interested, definitely go just check it out. You can listen
Are you
to
going to
it.
the concert?
No.
Me neither. I just looked at Ticketmaster today and they are sold
It
out.
looks it's crazy. I will say that there's such a disconnect between people who are online, who the ones who only listen to the female rappers and who are all in the
Mhm.
blog. There's
Yeah.
such a disconnect between that and what's going on in the real world. And
Yeah.
the real world is Jay-Z's still selling out stadiums, whatever. It don't
And
even
it's
matter
always
what
going
you
to.
Yeah, it don't matter what your internet YouTube psychic said about
Yeah.
connecting him to X, Y, and Z. This man is still one of the biggest artists of all time.
Listen, Tasha K, I don't know if you can hear this or not, but let me bring you close in. I just seen that yesterday, she posted something on the internet about how Jay-Z and Beyonce gonna be doing a joint tour together and they got so I said, you better stop. And it be the pockets of them right there. They just be
Mhm.
saying random shit like he not gonna sell out and he can't. And it's like, girl, you d- again, back to your point last week or a week before last, these people who don't really know and they come in with their little like sprinkles of whatever because you're listening to Baby Tate and Nicki Minaj and
I wanna
Lil
twerk
what's
on
her
that boat.
right, what's her that girl, like, yeah,
That's funny.
that's not that we're not talking about those people, mama. That's not what we're
Yeah,
talking about. Wow.
exactly.
Mm.
A mess. Alright, quickly, white people's business.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
okay.
Imma run through these. Things that I thought were funny over the last week.
Mhm.
Um, Justin Timberlake, his DUI video came out. He
Child.
had a DUI in 2024, and then the funny clip,
He was
he
like,
was at the
"What?"
police station. Right, he was like He said,
White.
"Race? White?"
White? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man.
I
Drunk.
said, "What?" Drunk.
Drunk.
Drunk
Mhm.
boots, okay?
Him
Drunk
and
boots.
Karen. So, okay,
Yeah.
she's Thomas Jefferson's concubine, and he's confused about being
He
white.
he's like, "Do you know who I am? I'm just a tip I can't. This is a
He
fool."
said, I'm
Uh,
Justin Timberlake. I'm removed from being just white. I'm Justin
the
Timberlake, baby."
this is a mess. Um,
Mm,
second thing that I thought was so crazy, Bachelorette. So the lady, she's from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives,
baby.
and you watch that?
No, I when I was with Cody
Okay.
and Brad, they cut it on just for me to, like, get context about, like, the way she was, like, fussing at her mama in the car, the couple clips I seen, I said, "Oh, you are
Oh,
an
oh,
angry
oh, you
woman,
got
okay?"
contacts. Now you
Yeah,
have
I was like, "Oh,
context.
she's an
Yes. Oh,
angry bitch." Okay? She was, like, yelling at her mom. Even her mom was like, "She gets so angry and she gets so passionate, and it just makes me nervous when she freaks out on me because I don't." I was like, "Oh, so no, baby, what we saw in them clips, you've been beating that
they were
man's ass for a long time."
yes,
Yeah.
and if for the people who have not seen it, the video I saw, she was screaming her kid was there, like, her
Yeah.
young kid was next to this man. She was screaming, and then she started picking up these metal chairs and throwing them
And
at this
I mean,
man.
pinging that nigga too. That's the crazy
He's
part.
like, I was like, "My
Yeah.
God."
She's angry. She's very much a sassy, angry white lady.
And
And it's crazy because all those people on those shows are so young. They got like 4 or 5 kids. Crazy.
well,
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
I think it's so crazy to me that, so this stuff has apparently been out for years.
Yeah.
And they
Mhm.
decided to still cast her, and the fact that you had to cancel one of your biggest shows a week before it aired is
I think it's still
insane.
coming on Hulu though. I think they took it off like airing, but I think it's still gonna be available to watch on Hulu. Is what I've heard. I don't know if that's
That's a
true or
mess.
not, but I
Look,
listen, but I that was
the
good
winner
press
already
though.
leaked. It was
Did it
hey,
really?
yeah, they already
Oh, wow.
when I was reading about it, they already said the winner I'm not gonna spoil it for the people who care.
Chat about
Clap if you
well,
care. Clap if you care.
Clap if you care. All right, let's move on. Perfect.
It's
I
anyway,
don't. Yeah. Let's get to
in the
Chappell Roan, honey.
baby,
Dragging
Chappell
her.
Roan, y'all gotta go online and read what people get into all the memes because they are so funny. So apparently, what happened was Chappell Roan in Brazil, this famous soccer player, his wife or whatever, they were at breakfast, and they have 11-year-old daughter, and the daughter was like, "Is that Chappell Roan?" Or the mama and the daughter were like, "Is that Chappell Roan?" The daughter go over there just to take a peek. She didn't ask them for nothing. Security catches it, comes back, and starts cussing out, berating berating
Crazy.
11-year-old kid.
Crazy.
And then it snowballed. Now the mayor of Rio is like,
He
"She'll
said,
never perform never
"We're not
perform here."
having it, honey. Get that white
And
lady
but
out of here."
what there are people there are people online giving her death threats,
Yeah.
okay?
Well,
And then
she
she put and then
always be in some
they said
shit.
they said she a mean girl.
Yeah.
And she
She
got
always
let me
has
tell
been.
you, when that stuff came up, she hopped on that computer so quick, that iPhone, and recorded
She said, "I just want
recorded
people to know that, like, no one said anything to me. Like, I didn't even know about it.
I would
Like,
never
what's
do that.
happening?" Yeah. Okay, bitch.
I said
Yeah.
they had her shook, okay?
Yeah. They did. I think she's got new music out right now too, so I think that's why I another white lady that produces, like, club music for people to raise their hands up and do this in the club, and I love some of her songs, they're really catchy and cute, but
I like Pink
definitely she
Pony
said
Club.
I do too. I like a couple other songs, but she just I mean, that's what you get.
They said, "You keep that over in America, you're not trying that over here."
No, you're not, so don't you bring your ass back over here.
That was too funny.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, that wraps
That
this
that
wraps
wraps up
up
white people's business.
business.
Wow. Shout out to the white folks who are listeners. Thank you
Yes,
for letting us
thank you.
borrow a
Thank
little
you.
bit of your
Yes, yes, yes.
business.
I just felt like this week it was just a lot of nonsense that was really funny
Do we
that
just need to
happened.
have like a
Just white
segregated
people.
section for just white people's
White people.
business and then everybody
Look,
else's business?
if it come up, it come up.
We're gonna talk about it.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna talk about it because you know what? It's something we have no real attachment to, and we could talk about real lightly because it's funny.
Yeah,
And like I said, I want the folks look at what the folks are saying online because it makes it even more
it is.
funny.
It's pretty funny.
All right, so let's get into the folks' favorite section. Is it really that deep?
Let's get
And I just
into
want to
it.
say, I had the last week's "Is it really that deep?"
Mhm.
We had I had a lot of people hit me up about it.
Really?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. Let me cut the light on. It's
Um,
dark in here.
apparently you are controversial sometimes.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Me? I'm never
Sometimes.
controversial. I can't believe that.
Some
You said I said
sometimes.
sometime.
This it's not all the time, but sometimes.
I hope nobody
But
hates me. I'm sorry if you do. I don't care,
but
but
it was just I think we had a interesting reaction to and they said I just want to be a contrarian, but I'm like I'm not being a contrarian or a devil's advocate. I'm just here, you know. I'm just I'm just trying to. We're stimulating the conversation here.
right.
So nonetheless, let's get into this one because I thought folks could relate to this a little bit. I would give this a real title, but I feel like it's gonna spoil it. So I'm just gonna
Okay.
get into the actual letter. I'm 30, he's 30. We're on the East Coast. I've been dating this man for a bit, but we've known each other for 20 years, and he recently invited me to go to the UK to celebrate his brother's graduation. It
Okay.
sounded nice at first. I was open to it, but then he went ahead and booked his own flight. Context here. He has bragged that he makes over $150,000 and he's big money.
Oh
That's
Lord.
background. That's background,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, like I said, he invited this person to go with him to the UK to this graduation. They said it sounded nice. They were open to it, and then he went ahead and booked his flight. So this person said by the time I checked, the tickets were $1,200 round trip, and
Of
that already
course.
they said that already rubbed me the wrong way because if you invite someone on an international trip, why wouldn't you at least plan it together?
Right. Right. Right.
So this person said, I told him I'm not going. Now he's
Yeah.
acting
No.
like it's no big deal and that I could still come if I wanted. So they said, here's the part that really got me. Once again, context. He says he makes a lot of money,
Right.
a six-figure salary. So he said that him and his whole family, his parents, two brothers, and himself are sharing one hotel room to save
Now
money,
wait a
likely.
minute.
And he implied that if I do come, he's still gonna just stay with them, and that person's gonna have to figure out their own accommodations.
Okay. Don't tell me nothing else. This is gonna piss me
It's
off. Like what? What?
and so the person is saying if he's this cheap, why is he always bragging about his high income?
Thank you.
So they're like, so what's so now this is the venting part of the letter.
Okay.
They're like, so what exactly was the plan here? You invite me on a big trip, don't coordinate the flights, don't account for where I stay and expect me to drop $1,200 to fend for myself in another country. It makes me
That's
feel like
crazy.
the invite wasn't thoughtful at all and I really wasn't considered. Like I was just an afterthought and that
Yes.
he's evil. he's evil for even having invited me and got my hopes up in the first place. So, is it really that deep? And have you ever been in a situation where somebody has done something?
Hell no, because the way I would raise I would raise hell, because not you I make 150K, which honestly, if let's get into the pieces of it, that's a lot of money, but it's not a lot of money, like, when you really think about
Mhm.
all the things that a person who may be making 150K, all the things they probably own, pay for, do all the things. So it's not a lot of money, but not how dare you? How dare you tell me, "Oh, come with me to the UK." You book a separate flight, huh? And then you tell me, "Oh, well, you can still go if you want." Bitch, the tickets are $1,200. I
He
don't make
said he said, "The whole trip is
150K.
on you. The
Yeah,
whole trip
like,
on
that's
you. You
crazy.
go."
And what's
He said,
even
"Meet me
more weird
there."
is that you, your mom, your brother, and all these people staying in one hotel room? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So you mean to tell me that you was gonna invite me on the trip, and then we was gonna stay in a hotel with all these grown ass adults? Where the fuck we washing our ass? We all taking a shower in one bathroom?
No,
We all
no,
brushing our teeth in one sink?
the person who invited had to find their own place.
Correct, you're right. See?
That's a
Crazy work.
ain't
So
ain't that a
somebody
mess?
lying. Somebody lying. You ain't making 150K like you say you making. Because if you want me to have my own accommodations, you thought that you was gonna get your ass over to London or wherever the fuck we going, Belgium, and you thought you was gonna come stay at my shit? Nah, nigga. After you booked your own flight and didn't even try to coordinate, sync, do none of that, get your motherfucking ass away from me and don't say shit. And how long had they been kind of like canoodling
They've
together?
I don't know how long they've been in a relationship, but they've known each other for 20 years. So, well,
Okay,
since they
so
were
I'm
kids,
definitely gonna kick your ass. Since they were kids, I'm definitely about
right
to
when you
kick
get
your
back.
ass. Yeah, bitch, when you get back before you left. I'm finding out when your flight's taking off so I can pull up at your house and I'm taking your dog.
You know what's funny to me? Just like I've seen people, and I'm sure you have too. It might not be to the extent of
Yeah.
um, this particular like international travel, but I'm sure growing up, and I mean growing up in like probably like your early 20s, people like, oh,
Mhm.
big money, big money. You go to the restaurant and they're like, oop, card decline. Oop, I left my wallet at home. Oop,
Mhm. Yeah, for
can I
sure.
pay you
Cause you
back?
always leave
You
your
know I
wallet at
got it.
home, girl.
Yeah,
Mm-mm. See,
I can't.
that's crazy work. I cannot believe now she said, "Child, I already got my ticket, honey. When you get yours?"
It is nasty work. Crazy work,
That's
nasty work.
nasty. For
Would you
20
would you continue
years?
20 years? Would you continue that friendship or you just be like or
Baby,
dating
the
because they are
friendship
dating?
relationship, any kind of ship is dead, okay? On arrival, on departure, and return. I ain't got nothing for you because no. 20 years?
Mm,
20
20
years?
years. And they treat
Please.
you like that? Absolutely not. That's
No.
crazy.
No. Absolutely not. That is so fucked up. No. I'm good. Thank you so much, mamas, but it's a
Bye, big
no-go.
money.
Yeah, it is not. It's really that deep. Unfortunately, our friendship has run its course, and fuck you, your mom, and your brother, and I hope he falls during graduation.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's
You
not a
better
good
play devil's
sign.
advocate.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
Okay, I
I'm
wanna
not.
make
If it was
sure.
no, 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 no. If it was me, I would be questioning a lot of things too. I
Thank you, okay,
wouldn't
I wanna make
I think
sure.
I think we would have some issues that
I don't want you to have me out here
maybe
looking
they
controversial again.
they may be insurmountable. All right,
How?
so that wraps up Is It Really That Deep? And I love how we are powering through all of this today
We're
for
really doing good,
once.
I love this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So now we have this quick question, and I've been thinking about this because I started watching Age of Attraction on Netflix.
I haven't seen it yet.
So I'll give you the premise. The premise is just similar to Love Is Blind, but they do get to see each other.
Mhm.
They just can't ask each other's ages. And they just like going around. It's like speed dating, and then eventually you give the person a promised ring, and then after you do that, y'all moving together, y'all know each other's ages, blah blah blah. So the pairings of these folks in this dating thing are like
Are they American?
they are Americans.
Okay.
They are.
Okay.
And I'll just most of these folks are literally like 20. There's like a 20 age difference for a lot of the couples. And one of them, this black girl, she was dating this black guy. She was like 27 or something. Black guy was 60 years old.
My God. Not
So,
your daddy.
granddaddy.
That's crazy. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Um, so this is how we connect. This is how we bridge this gap and connect everything
Okay.
that I'm going to bring up. So, yesterday or the day before
Oh
yesterday,
God.
Jules,
I knew
Be-
this is where we were going.
Be- Beyonce's nephew, Solange's son, was seen cuddling up with Tommie from where was she at? Love and Hip Hop originally or something, or Black Ink, or I don't know, whatever she was on.
I think she's on Love and Hip
VH1,
Hop the first time. She about to steal the draws
VH1,
off that nigga.
and she was on Baddies. Most famously, though, there was a scene on Baddies where she pulled out this gun out of this teddy bear and started shoot. Chaotic.
Yes.
Them two, Jules, ever since he did that gay event, he has been overcompensating a lot, and I feel like this was just very extreme. So I was in the car today thinking about this because I said, "This don't sit right in my spirit."
I'm screaming.
There's something about it. I said, "This boy was born in like 2004.
Okay.
This woman is older than his mom.
That's crazy.
She don't got no business
Baby, you know
doing
why she's over
anything
there.
to bring chaos to the Knowles family."
And to take that money, okay?
Like,
She said, I
it's
see a bag, nigga.
she
Okay? That's what
she
she
said she
sees.
said she said, "Lord, I see what you did for Black China. I need you to do it for me."
Boom.
Um, so now the core question, what is appropriate age-wise? I had a really, really interesting conversation with my friends the other day
Uh-huh.
when
And
I
what did they
brought
say?
this stuff up. So one of my friends was like, "Oh, I can only do like 10 years older, so like
Yeah.
mid 40s." But they're
Mm-hmm.
like, "I can't do younger, like late 20s or whatever. I
Yeah.
can't do that because they need to go through X, Y, and Z in life." And me, Mr. Devil's Advocate here. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
here you
said,
go.
I said, why what first off, what do the folks have to go through? Like in their late 20s, it's magically gonna happen for them to be able to relate to you. Because some people are advanced, or I don't even know if it'd be advanced. You're an adult. I don't know. Things, whatever. Um, and they also mentioned that they feel like they don't want to be like the first of something to like these younger folks or whatever the case is. And
Yeah.
I asked, and I was like, well, if you were dating someone older and were teaching you things too, does that disqualify you from dating those people because they may be able to teach you something?
Yeah.
So
Good point.
what what is really seeing these 20, and not knowing like gay world, I've seen a lot of folks
Uh,
who really date like
older
older.
men. Mm-hmm.
So because
Daddies.
that's that's what is what do you think is appropriate? And where does it start getting blurry, a little gray?
Yeah. Honestly, I won't make a judgment or a determination about what is appropriate because do you, baby boo. Do what you gotta do. If that nigga is 72 and you trying to catch that pension, get it. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. But I think ooh, that was country. I think I think that, like, a 20-year age gap is, like, too much, like, primarily because and maybe you have gone through house burn down, no 16, no money, no family, living in the middle of
Mm,
Miami, like, whatever the fuck you had to go through, but I feel like 20 years is just too wide because there's so many like, that's two like, so many generations in between, like, so much there a lot of communication, and if you are not equipped to have conversations and set boundaries around, like, "You are not my parent, you're my
mm,
partner,"
mm.
and then, "I'm not trying to be your parent, I'm trying to be your partner." If you're not well-versed in having those conversations, I just don't know if you should be dating someone that has that wide of an age gap, because it just makes it
Mm.
harder for either one of you because now those, like, dynamics at either end come into play around, like, "Okay, this nigga trying to be my daddy," and to the opposite
This was
end, "I'm your daddy."
and this was the interesting thing for, for that when I mentioned that girl who was dating that man who was 60,
Mhm.
that man who was 60 was running circles around that girl. And I mean, like, logically, she just couldn't
Yeah,
keep up with, like
right.
he was also a lawyer,
Because 'cause you're
but he was, like,
20.
running I said, "My god." I think when you have that, that is where the real power dynamic lies to me, is, like, this person is kind of like he playing chess.
Yeah,
Babe, you still playing checkers. You playing Connect
yeah,
Four, babes. It's
yeah.
not e
That's it. That's it. It's a power dynamic, I think, is really what it is at the end of the day. It's not necessarily the age, it's just the life experience and all those things, but ultimately power and agency come into play here
Mhm,
because someone who has lived life, has seen enough, has a certain level of agency that they're gonna take regardless because been there, done that. And then the
mhm.
social power, the social capital, all those things that they've amassed what are you about like, to your point, you 22, 25, you just, fresh out of college, in the past couple of years, still trying to build your career. Mind you, I've been working in my field for 30 plus years, straight out of college. Got, like talking about contracts and all kinds of things that you don't even have any clue or inkling about. At the end of the day, like I mean, what are you gonna tell me? What can you tell me? And then does that create codependency? Because
Mhm.
now it's like which leans into that father daughter,
Weird.
son father kind of scenario. Because now you 65, I'm 28 and I'm just getting my life together, and now you wanna tell me how to run it because you've already been there when some of those areas I should be making my own mistakes to learn to get to where you're trying to get at 60, 65. So, yeah, yikes, I would never put myself in this situation. Now you 30, you 35, your partner's 43, 44. No, who cares? There is some dynamic that will go in the mix of it, but like my best friend, him
Mhm,
and his husband, they are there's an age gap, and it's not wide, but there you can definitely tell that there are life experiences that both of them have had that are vastly different because of their ages, but they also are able to address those things because it's like, hey, this is when what you might have done in your time, but I'm living in the now being 30 some odd years old. So
mhm.
I just couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, baby. Unless he about to die and I
My
have already
god.
signed the marriage license and I'm getting that check when he's done. Nah, we good on it. Can you imagine? Ew. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I mean, I will just say this, that, in, like, my younger years, I did try before
Okay.
da to date someone who was, significantly older, not like 50, I never dated nobody
Okay.
who was 50 something. Um, but maybe, like, 15 years older than me or something like that.
Yeah.
I felt wrong about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
So whose
internally,
uncle am I
it
dating?
if it was weird to me,
Yeah.
okay? Just seeing and the folks can say all they want. "Oh, you wouldn't think that" blah, blah, blah. When people are older, they also move old. There are, like,
They do.
old things, and it just made me very uncomfortable as a young 20
Whippersnapper.
something or whatever. Yeah, I was like, "This is weird." And,
Yeah.
and this is the last piece on it. One part of the show, they have to introduce these folks to their friends and family. Nobody's nobody's here for it. Could you imagine?
Yeah,
And
of
this was
course not.
this was something that I thought about when I was in like a situation like that. I'm like, oh my God, like you bring this person home and they are
They're the
50 years old.
same age as your mama.
I'm shocked. Like, even if my friends did that and my friends brought somebody around that old, I would I might have to pull it like sister.
Let's have a real quick over here in our office.
Yeah,
Because what are you doing,
like
girl?
what's what is
Mhm.
wait a
Mhm.
minute. So, like
Yeah.
I
Yikes.
was like, is this old guy gonna be hanging around us? Like
Okay,
what's
because what are we
happening
about to
here?
talk about? Being gay and in the heat
That
of the
has me
night?
screaming internally. My God.
Mm.
Um, wow. And I'm not and this is okay.
Here's a
I'm
disclaimer.
not yes, disclaimer. I'm not shaming nobody. Good for you. You found your peace. I don't got none. Old man on your arm, no man on my arm.
Okay, yeah,
Like I don't got it.
uh-huh,
I don't got it.
uh-huh.
Okay. I'm
Wow.
trying to meet you where you are, babes.
This
So
is like
this
this
is
is
this
crazy.
is
This is crazy because ended up watching Unexpected on TLC, which is like the teen mom
mhm,
show basically, and like one of the
mhm,
couples, he's 13 and she's like 15, which means that like even
my
that's
God.
small of an age gap. But like it's not that far, but just like the mental capacity of a 13-year-old
It's
boy.
weird. It's
Right,
weird.
like, so you triple that or double that, and you're 28 and he's 72. Ma'am, he has raised 3 kids. What like, he
It's
has gone through
crazy.
the Great Depression, basically. I mean, like, hello? Weird. God bless him.
And it's
Yeah, no hate, no shame, but
no
also,
shame. Sorry, y'all.
do you wanna do that to
I
yourself?
I just yeah, sorry, y'all.
Yikes.
It was
Mm.
just on my spirit. All right, well, that
Wow.
the funny thing is, boom, I said we were speeding through. Guess what? We did not speed through because it's about the same time. We've been having episodes every week
Wow.
lately.
Okay, we
Is
love
that
that.
crazy? This whole season, all of our episodes really been like over an hour or something long, which is
I
whatever.
can't even see the clicker right now, so that's good.
Mhm.
Wow.
Alrighty. Well, make sure y'all follow us and
Please.
blah blah blah. Tell y'all friends. Thank you for telling y'all friends. Hello, we thank you
Yeah,
and
we love
appreciate it
that.
a
We love
lot.
the word of mouth.
Yeah, we like mouth. All right. So
Period.
this wraps up this episode. Oh God. Oh my God. I do want
Yeah.
to. Okay, before we go, um, homework next week.
Okay.
I do want to get into. So, Carisha is doing an interview, a sit down interview.
Girl, I watched a clip of it today.
And it's gonna be on a docket. I'm probably gonna do like a little short clip or something, so I get our
Yeah.
TikTok moving,
Mhm. I
moving
just
again.
saw
But
it. Blind
put
loyalty,
that's gonna
honey.
put that on the list, babes. We're
Okay.
gonna talk about that next week. All right.
Yikes.
So this
All
was
right.
fun.
This was
Bye,
very fun.
y'all.
Bye.